I'd like some poison. Okay, here you go. I'd like some more poison, please. Okay, here you go. I'd like some more poison, please. Okay, here you go. Fill my bag with poison. I mean, I guess it's not unethical to not ask your customers why they're buying things, but it is ethically dubious to be willing to sell this much poison with absolutely no thought to it. Let's play a video game.
Can you call this a video game? I guess because we've determined that Fun Wii does come from video games, then you can indeed call this a video game.
So I don't agree with the idea that game implies fun.
I would say that game doesn't necessarily imply fun. It can correlate, but I would say the other way around, Fun Wii is always from a game.
That's probably true. I just inserted the wrong disc, so excuse me for a moment while I get extremely confused. Let's see. Wonder if there are any mobile phones that you can plug into a landline, says Spec Lad, having never used a wireless phone. I know what you mean.
Cordless phones.
Cordless, that's the term. I think cordless and wireless were both used.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm noticing that I'm in bad shape, so I'm going to get in better shape and then sleep. Ginseng, Silk, and Mandrake, Linux Gaming Edition. Ginseng, Silk, Mandrake Linux Gaming Edition.
Ginseng Linux Gaming Edition.
Silk Linux Gaming. There's gotta be a Linux distribution called Silk. I haven't heard of it, but it's such an obvious name.
I mean, if there's Mandrake, why wouldn't there also be Ginseng?
I mean, Mandrake is a terrible name for almost anything, really. Let's name our Linux distribution. Okay, get out your list of poisons. In the same vein as, like, eating puffins, God, what is it? When is it that Catholics are supposed to eat fish and, like not eat,
like Lent or whatever?
Lent, yeah. But also puffins they're fish enough.
Yeah.
Penguins definitely fall under that category.
For sure.
No doubt about it.
Penguins probably taste like seafood, yes.
Well, I'm in a place. I should probably know where
what you were doing, because I do.
Well, I'm going to Lolly.
Yes.
I guess I'll need to check where I am. People are fish, says Van Whitman in chat. That's Mama Pepperoni.
People are fish by some definition.
I mean, if you are absolutely insistent that any taxonomical name you use is a monophylum, then yes, people are fish. The fact that I understood precisely what you were saying says so much about both of us, really.
It's really, it shows how terrible we both are, yes.
You gonna translate this for me?
My power just went out,
cool.
But my computer is hooked up to a battery. So, fun.
Cool.
My power came back on, so we'll see how that works.
Can you translate this for me?
Oh, that's ML N F.
So I need to go northwest.
Yes, my Speclad, my internet is also hooked up to a battery, a separate battery, but a battery.
I mean, I think more generally, like, I would expect to lose internet in a power outage because, like, the local...
Yeah, I have fiber. I don't know if that makes a difference.
It would just depend on whether the local, distribution center, hub, whatever, has their own battery backup, which you would hope that they do, but I don't know.
You would.
Oh, yeah.
Van Whitman just says the internet in general is hooked up to a battery. It's a series of tubes that's hooked up to a battery.
It's not untrue. That statement is as true as it is stupid. I'm gonna remember how to blink. In pour. Boy, I love memorize. You know what? Actually, I don't mind that it uses this system. I almost like this system, but I do also hate it. I just want to make clear.
What system?
That like every spell has this name that you're supposed to memorize, and
it's not a bad idea. It would probably be, there probably is a better way to implement it, although I don't know what that would be.
Okay, so it looks like I need to get to the northernmost place here and blink west, probably. The thing is, I feel like any better way to implement it would also sort of defeat the purpose. Like, if the game remembered anything, then why even have this system?
That's why I said I couldn't think of a better way, but...
Okay... What an unhelpful gem. I mean, this is
all...
have
to climb if you want more
this is all climbable, so yeah.
At some point, you should probably check your coordinates.
Yeah. Tell me wherein this whiz is. Tell me wherein this whiz is.
That would be... K-M-L-A, or L-N.
So, north-south, I'm almost exactly there. Now I need to go a little bit east. Of course, it's not like I have any choice in...
No, you have that backwards. It's lat-lon, not lon-lat.
Oh, it's lat-lon, not lon-lat. Okay. So, I need to go a bit south.
Yes.
If the latitude works in the stupid way, which it probably does.
It does, yes.
Oh, wait. If I need to go a bit south from here, then... Was it within this? Is it... I would think this would be the kind of thing you would see on the map. And it should
Only one thing to do. Try a blink.
Like, east-west, I'm quite close. But I feel like I've been in this area. And it can't be there. I mean, yeah, if I need to go south, try to blink south. None mixed. In pour is silk and moss. I sure hope I have enough of this crap.
Me too.
It's, of course, not getting there, but getting out that terrifies me. I think this is where I started this episode, approximately. Or this stream, rather.
I don't.
Wherein is this whiz? L something, L something. That's quite promising.
Yep. LPLM.
Okay, so that means I want to go north and IJKLM west, northwest, and probably within this area. And probably I could just view a gemerald and it would tell me exactly where to go from this point.
One spider?
How will I ever Oh, it's dead. Oh, I found it.
Oh, hey, look.
The Shart of Cowardice. Arguably.
How close are you to Lally, out of curiosity?
Tell me where in this whiz is. I'm too busy getting attacked by corpses. Now tell me where in this whiz is.
L-I-L-B. Why is it L-I, though?
Well, it probably... I wrote down lolly, but that's probably longitude-latitude, not latitude-longitude.
Huh, that's strange, because it should be latitude-longitude, and let me pull up the dialogue. I'm pretty sure they gave you latitude-longitude, so yeah, it's just they gave it to you backwards.
I mean, the only other location we've been given in hell was 100% wrong.
Yeah,
so the fact that this one is
that's
backwards,
why I asked.
It's actually being consistent in that every time the game tells you somewhere to go, they're wrong. Okay, now I need to get to PBOP. The fact that this one is passable from one direction strongly suggests you're supposed to go swimming in this lava.
You were saying?
sometimes I just feel like swimming in lava, okay? Sometimes I just want to swim in lava. Don't we all want to swim in lava occasionally?
That is a connecting thread of humanity.
Yeah.
The desire to swim in lava.
I like how, in this version of reality, our adventure ended when, for absolutely no reason, we climbed into a volcano and died. Yes. Okay. I have 3 shards and 2... crown jewels.
Oh, crown jewels, yes, that's true.
And Elf V doesn't have 2 names. Elf V has, like, 1.3 names.
I meant, 2 names of, shadowlords.
But... yes, I do have, 2 shadowlord names. Approximately.
But, because I thought you were going to associate something with the shards, but instead you associated the shards with the crown jewels.
Yeah, well, they're the association just being it's fetch quest this goddamn game makes.
Right. Yes.
If this is Skara Brae, then I have come here intentionally. If this is not Skara Brae, then I'm lost.
If this is not Skara Brae, then you've definitely come here intentionally.
Hey, it's Skara Brae, look at that. That's right, this jackass will not talk to me, and I don't know what I don't know. Oh no, I do know what I don't know. The inn sign is effed up. That was the sign last time that the game was getting corrupted. Boy, they really locked down this inn at night, huh? Like exactly when a person might show up and want the inn. It's pretty annoying. Wow, they just locked down everything. This place sucks. That magic carpet looks like a wheelless moped to me, says Dan in chat. The best kind of moped. Well, I think I'm just going to stand here immediately outside of the inn, not at all creepily, for an entire day. Or an entire night, really. Specklad, weirdly... I read moped in the context, even though intentionally reading moped as moped is exactly the kind of joke I would make. Oh, these are not the guest beds. These are your beds. Pardon me. Nice of them to open the inn several hours before they wake up. They must have some kind of complicated pulley system up there so that they can
maybe they just have the Internet of Things.
Ah, yeah. The front door is an IoT device. That is definitely another Linux. A remote-powered front door, that is just a very insecure installation of Linux running an unprotected web server. Now... I don't think I have done this on camera yet, but here's how you purchase reagents. Because eventually he says, "Thou canst not carry anymore," and so he doesn't. They don't overcharge you, so you just have to do BY until he starts saying you can't. Or CY
AY CY DY.
Thinking is for cowards.
Can you really consider paying enough attention to know how many of something you have as thinking?
I can consider it that way if I want to. You can't make me not. I'm just because I had so damn much money, I'm gonna go and, do my usual round of refilling the, everything, refilling all my junk. I'd like some poison. Okay, here you go. I'd like some more poison, please. Okay, here you go. I'd like some more poison, please. Okay, here you go. Fill my bag with poison. He doesn't even ask that. It's just, well, if you've got the gold, then you've got the poison now. It's not a very, I mean, I guess it's not unethical to not ask your customers why they're buying things, but it is ethically dubious to be willing to sell this much poison with absolutely no thought to it. He's a capitalist, that's all. So I'm just gonna go straight up to their their magical flame of magic and be like, screwed that up. I'm just gonna yell the name of the Dreadlord. I can't imagine why that would cause any problems.
We tried doing something last time and it didn't work. I don't remember.
Yeah, I tried doing things in town where they show up.
Right. That's right. Then we determined that we should probably do them in the places where the flame or whatever is.
And the confusing thing is that they don't just appear here.
Yeah, exactly.
But you speculated,
so
and I'm going with that speculation that you have to yell the name here.
Yeah.
Look at that, I went straight there. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. But though I want to emphasize that I did not. Maybe I'll talk to you before, absolutely wrecking this place. I am called Sir Sean. I am the keeper of the eternal flame of truth. They are foul spectres! Indeed they are! Oh, that's your name, obviously. I mean, I already have the Shard of Falsehood, so... I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to yell, Fauline. That had no effect. I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to use the Shard of Falsehood. Thou dost hold above thee the evil Shard of Falsehood. You would tell me if I had written down Fauline wrong, right?
Let me find it real quick. How did you spell it?
Foulinei, which just feels wrong.
You spelled it wrong, but not that part.
Oh.
Faul.
Oh. A shadowlord appears.
Wow. So it was what we expected initially then.
Where is he?
Well, now you probably do use the shard, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'm going to put on the crown first. That feels like a good idea.
He's right behind you.
What a perfect time to use the shard. No effect.
Maybe you have to do it in battle, hopefully? Oh, wait.
Yeah, last time...
do it in battle?
Well, so we managed to kill him in battle.
Maybe you defeat him and then use it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, last time, this did not go very well. What could I possibly do about the barrier? The amulet we need later.
I think last time nothing was the answer.
Yeah, I did nothing about the barrier, but it just feels inconceivable that that's the answer.
I had to look it up because I was confused, and we had the right idea. It's just the mechanic is very specific and stupid.
Okay, wait. Let me think then before you just tell me. So I assume that the issue is something about how I was trying to put it into the flame. That, I wasn't using it in the right place, or maybe I can actually stand in the flame, which I certainly wasn't doing. Well, I mean, so long as I now know this is wrong.
You're actually on the right track for both of the issues. There are two minor issues that you had, and you're sort of on the right track for both of them. But I will also say... Is it possible to move the Keeper of the Flame?
Yeah, that's the thing, is the only reason I wasn't standing right in front of the flame is that he wouldn't GTFO, but, he does...
Unless he moves at night?
Yeah, I was about to say, he does probably go to sleep at night, so it might just be a timing thing.
It might be, yeah.
And I can always just go up there and then just stand next to him ominously for hours. Can't a guy case the joint in peace?
Do you think the guard's going to be too happy about this? What he sees coming up?
That's what I'm thinking about. Like, why won't this guard GTFO?
I say do it anyway. I'm curious.
I'm still trying to decide what the right order to do a couple things in is. I think I need to cast the shard into the flame first before summoning Jerkface. I said cast it into the flame, and so I thought cast.
So you used cast.
Incredible.
Incredible, as in not credible.
And I think even if this is in the wrong order, if this just has no effect, then that suggests I'm still, like, not in the right place or something. Okay. And now... And the guard is there like, I just witnessed, like, a really momentous thing, didn't I? Now, Faulinei. Is there something... Just trying to think what else is, Oh, hello. He appeared right in the place where I previously had been standing. And now... It makes sense because the game is 2D, so if you raise the shard above your head, it will automatically go into the fire, says Specklad. The fire is above my head. It's not... You can't say it isn't. It's right there above my head, so... Gonna use the crown... Come on, Dreadlord, just wander straight into the fire. It'll be fun. It did nothing.
It did wander into the fire.
Do I need to fight him when he's on the fire? Well, that did nothing, so the answer is no.
My hint is that you do need to do something while he's on the fire.
Oh! It does make a certain amount of sense that you need to destroy the shard while he's on the fire. But you can only destroy the shard once, so it's feels
so
like
I'm not sure what would happen if you did that.
Yeah, it feels like it's quite easy.
You might get to a soft lockable place, basically.
Which is not beyond this game, so I could just believe that what happens is you're stuck, and the game gives you no indication that you're stuck, and you're just screwed.
The other possibility is that the shard ends up back in the place that you originally found it.
Oh, Christ. In fact, that's quite a likely possibility, because what would, like, in the game's logic... All that's happening is, like, the shard state is not possessed.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that whatever message initially told us about the connection between the shadowlords and the shards and the flames did suggest something about the flame of truth destroying the shadowlord or something like that, so it does make a certain degree of sense that this would be the way. Now, I'm betting this isn't going to kill him, but it'll get rid of the... Oh.
Wow. That is a fancy animation.
That was one incredible effect. Really, truly incredible. The doom of the Shadowlord Faulinei is wrought! We have wrought so much doom today!
So I'm just going to go ahead and read what Sutek, the young solemn mage who told you about the shards and what to do with them, said. He said, I have learned they were... Okay, let me skip that part. The shards and the Shadowlords can and must be destroyed. The shards must be recovered from their resting places in the boundless underworld and cast into the eternal flames of truth, love, and courage, even as each respective Shadowlord stands nigh upon the flame of the principle it opposes. So just reading that would have been enough to... I remembered about, like, they had to be there, but that very specific wording is very specific, so...